Hi friends, I'm Ruel Gaviola and I'm doing a preview of Nothing But Net for Our Family Plays Games. Nothing But Net is coming to Kickstarter soon, so be sure to check out the description below for a link to the campaign. Just a reminder, this is a sponsored video. Now here's Starla with an overview of this hoops-inspired game.
Nothing But Net is a lightning-fast two-player basketball card and dice showdown that slams the energy of street ball onto your tabletop.
Build your offense and defense,
Pull off slick plays,
and counter your opponent's moves in real time.
rack up points.
Unleash special abilities, and race to 21 in a high-intensity head-to-head battle.
This game is easy to learn, but packed with strategy. Every match feels like an unforgettable pickup game where bragging rights are always on the line.
Okay fam, so I was really excited to check out Nothing But Net because I'm a basketball fan, go Lakers, and I haven't come across any games yet that have actually captured the spirit of basketball, at least on the tabletop, right? I remember like older games like Basketball Strategies, Status Pro, Stratomatic. These are more like simulations, basketball simulations, but I guess they were fine from a stats point of view, but I wanted something that felt like basketball, right? So if you know the game, you know it's fast-paced. It's always on the go, and nothing really came across yet. I was thinking also of like video games. Though they do a good job, like the classic NBA Jam. I thought that actually reminds me of this game, Nothing But Net. It's fast-paced. It's not exactly what you expect from the NBA, but it captures the spirit of like street ball, right? So in Nothing But Net, you've got the fast-paced theme. I think they do such a great job of taking street ball and making it into a hand management game with some dice rolling, and it's quick. And that's the main part of this that I really enjoyed, was how fast it was. Turns go by quickly, you're playing cards, your opponents can play cards to stop you, and everything about it just reminds me of basketball, and that's how it should be. Y'all know, if you follow me anywhere on the internet, that I'm a huge baseball fan, go Dodgers, and I felt like Baseball Highlights 2045 really captured the spirit of baseball, and in a similar fashion, I think that Nothing But Net captures that spirit of basketball. So you have, big shots made, you go on runs, you dunk, you can block, you can steal, you bust out that crossover on someone. Everything is here in the game. So the designer has done a really great job of capturing the spirit of the game in this really fast-paced card game. I love the artwork and components in Nothing But Net. As you can see here, the artwork, it's vibrant, it's it captures that spirit of the game. It's a street ball game, and as you can see here, it's really, I thought it was really easy to parse through all the different icons and things. It's basically read the card and do what it says, if you want to bust out your crossover, your killer crossover, much like Allen Iverson, you could just do the next two cards cannot be defended. That's all you do. You play that, and then the pass cards, of course, and the shoots, and the deflections, the blocks, everything just really well done as far as graphic design and the components. I mean, the components, we got to talk about this dice tower. Folks, look at this. This is actually the box. All right, so this is what you're going to get when you back the game. This box here, as you can see, it's basketball. This is so cool. So you're just going to flip open this magnetic top and bring it down and line it up like that, and this is actually where you're going to put your cards and components. There's also some extra things back there. Pop this in. Now it's your dice tower. And how cool is that? You have your 12-sided die for the basketball. Drop that in, and there it is. I mean, that is amazing. It's absolutely amazing what they've done here as far as components, and again, everything ties in perfectly with the theme. It is a street ball game, and it's got the portable hoop. This is, talk about table presence. This is going to get people who love basketball, it's going to get them excited to play this game because you actually have the hoop here. Like, when I played, me and my buddy Daryl, we are both basketball fans, we were talking trash within the first turn, and it's a lot of this, hey, I'm going to make this shot, or maybe I'm not, or in this case I did, yeah, in your face, right? So it really ties in with the overall theme. I love it, and it's got table presence for days. Now let's take a quick look at gameplay here. On the table, I've got it all set up here. We've got my dice tower hoops right here, which is amazing. I already talked about that in the components part of this video. Now, we've got the game set up here for, it's a 2-player game, of course, right? And I'm going to be playing the left side here. The blue team, Michelle will be the red team. And on your turn, you're going to have your deck already set up here. So I'm going to draw my first 5 cards here. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is going to show you what you have to play on your turn. You're just going to play a card, and maybe your opponent will defend. So I've got a crossover, a drive, a shoot, a drive, and a rebound. So I'm going to shoot, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to 21 first. So I'm going to play a shoot. I roll the die. Now, Michelle, she has her first 5 cards. Does she have any defense she can play? Nope. She's also drawn all offensive cards. So she can't defend my shot. I just take the ball, drop it in there, and hey, boom, shakalaka, boom, hit the 2, and I go 1, 2. So I'm the blue team. I've got 2 points there. As you can see, the score gets updated by your little shoe there. And that's it. That's my turn. Now I'm going to draw back up to 5. So I'm going to put my discard pile over here. And here's my 5 cards here. And I draw back up. And now I've got a block for Michelle's turn. She doesn't know that yet. She's going to play. Oh, you know what she's going to do? She's going to dunk on me. Yeah, Michelle says, take that, Ruel. Boom, shalak-lak, boom. So, dunk, this is just, you gain 2 points automatically. Cannot be defended, removed from game after played. So it's a pretty strong card. So it's really cool that the designer thought, hey, you know, this is a really strong card. You get to use it once. Michelle just dunked it in my face. So it's just an automatic 2 points. Just like that. And then she's going to discard this. I'll put it over here and draw back up to 5 cards. She's got another shoot. Now, it's my turn. And what I can do, I can bust out that killer crossover or a drive. Oh, but I don't have any shoot cards. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. This is what I love about this game. You may not have a shoot card, but what you can do is take a half-court shot. Let's take a little closer look at that. The half-court shot says a player may discard 2 cards in their hand to shoot for 3. Cannot be defended. So I'm just going to go Steph Curry on Michelle right now. I'm going to discard, let's see. I'll discard my crossover and my drive. Okay, and then I'm going to take a half-court shot. So it's only for 3. If I hit the 3, it's 3 points. I did not. So I hit the 2, but no, this is just for a 3 because it is a half-court shot. So I didn't do anything there. I just draw back up. So that's a good way to draw cards, right? When you are, you know, you don't have any shoots. So I still don't have any shoots, but at least I have some defense now. All right, Michelle's taking a look at her cards. She is going to pass. Play this before shoot, and this unlocks the 3-point shot. So with a shoot, she's playing these 2 cards. She can unlock the 3 because there's a couple of 2s here, a couple of blanks, and then a couple of or a 1 3-point shot. If she hits that 3, it's 3 points. So she's trying to bust out a Steph Curry on me. But thankfully, I have a block. So I have blocked Michelle's shot. Take that, just like Shaq. Boom, I've blocked the shot. So this goes to my discard. This goes to Michelle's. So that's it. That's how quick turns go. Michelle draws back up. Okay. Now let's see. I still don't have any, what is it? I don't have any shoots. So I've got to take another half-court shot. Oh, I should have 5 cards here. Oh, there's the shoot. Okay, so I have 5 cards. I will drive and shoot. Okay, so the drive, what that does, let's give you a little closer look here. The drive is going to play before a shoot, may re-roll the die. So now I have a re-roll, so it gives me a little better chance. Let's see if Michelle has any blocks. Is she going to block? She didn't, but she got a foul. So Michelle plays before shoot. Opponent rolls die twice, earning 1 point for every circle rolled. Okay, so Michelle has done the hackaroo. She's fouled me, so I get to roll this twice. I got 1 point for every circle. So whether it's a 2 or 3, it's just 1 point. It's like a foul shot. Okay, I missed the first one. That's a brick. And I got the second one. So I've gotten to 3 points, so blue. Now, I've gotten to the 3-point here. Let's show what happens here. This is the bag of tricks. So before the game, Michelle and I, let me discard these cards first. Michelle and I each drafted 3 of these yellow cards, the bag of tricks. So when it's like a catch-up mechanism. Anytime you get to the 3-point line here, the 3-pointer score, your opponent gets to use take one of their cards, their yellow cards, and adds it to the top of their deck. Okay, so Michelle has 4 cards right now. She's gonna put, let's see, behind the back before unlock. Ooh, that's pretty cool. She's gonna play, the 4 bouncer. She's gonna put a 4 bouncer there. You have 3 of them. They're all one-time use. Okay, and also I should note that the one-time use card, there's also a crowd card. So this crowd card allows you to re-roll. You get this twice a game. So basically, if you're getting close, once it gets closer here, you'll be using your crowd to re-roll dice if you miss. Okay, so Michelle has added this to her deck here, the bag of tricks. Okay, so, and then I've done this. Let me see. So who did that? Michelle fouled me, so it's her turn. She draws this card, so now she has 5. She is going to play her 4 bouncer. This is a 3-point shot, may re-roll up to 3 times. And then, let's see, do I have a block? Actually, I know I don't, because it's 4 bouncer, so I can't do anything. And she gets to re-roll up to 3 times. So she gets a really good shot at making this 3-pointer. Sort of like, the 4 bouncer, sort of like Kawhi, Toronto Raptors classic shot. Okay, so that's a 2. So that's 1. May re-roll up to 3 times. So that's the first roll. Second roll, nothing. Okay, or that's the first re-roll. Second re-roll, she hit it. Nice job, Michelle. So 1, 2, 3, and now because she passed the 3.3 line, I get to add one of my bag of tricks. Now, other things, real quick here. So once you get to this line here, either 6, 12, or 18, your opponent is going to draw from either the offensive deck or the defensive deck, or you can draw one of the 2 face-up cards. There's always going to be 2 face-ups. So, for instance, here, since if Michelle gets a 6 before I do, I'm definitely going to take that dunk card because that's an automatic 2 points. But there's also a rebound card and so forth. Likewise, if I feel like Michelle's got a ton of offense coming up, maybe I take a defensive card like a deflect or a steal. And this happens at 6, 12, and 18. Likewise, the bag of tricks, they get unlocked at 9, 15, and we saw one at 3. So it's a race, folks, to 21 points. We keep playing, going back and forth like you just saw. And whoever wins, you shake hands and you say, GG, good game. So there's your quick look at how to play Nothing But Net. Okay, that's it for our sponsored preview of Nothing But Net. Don't forget to click the link below for the Kickstarter campaign. And don't just take our word for it. Check it out yourself and see if your family or game group will like it. I'm Ruel Gaviola for Our Family Plays Games. If you want to see more of me, find me on Good Time Society, Rado Runs Through, my own channel, Tabletop Tonight, and here on OFPG Voices. Thanks for watching, fam. Take care. Bye.